Go ahead, hatch that bear bee, bro. Put him in there. Bear bee! Friendly bee who transforms you into different bears. Only obtainable during the game's launch. That is freaking rare, bro. And then we got an HQ, I guess. Discover 4 blue... What? No! Oh my... That's so dumb. I didn't know you freaking died if you go through there. It's all about the mantis, boys. Get the mantis. Screw the rhino beetle. It's all about the mantis. See, this guy's nuts. Now I'm a bear! Literally, thanks so much, Bear Bee. I'm dope. Look at me. I'm so sick. Hey everyone, my name is Joe, and welcome back to another Roblox video, joined with Bob, Tim, Jim, Bill, and Lil, because we are here for Roblox, a bee swarm simulator. You guys absolutely loved the last one, which is great, because I actually really like this game. In comparison to a lot of other simulators, I think this game is pretty solid, and I was really looking forward to playing it again, but a lot of you guys noticed as soon as I posted that video, the game was taken down. Literally, there was supposedly a game-breaking glitch that was allowing people to like get tons of free money or something. I don't know what it was about, but it was crazy. So they're finally back up, and I am excited, okay? Because we have a lot of bees that we haven't even discovered just yet. If you look up here, you can click on bees, and you can literally unlock like 1,000 different bees over here. It's so nuts. There's a bear bee that I don't have, a goddamn diamond bee, a demon bee. Like, there's so many, and I want to figure them all out. So if you guys are excited for this video, be sure to drop a like down below and subscribe if you have not already. I would greatly appreciate the support. I know I've been pushing out a lot of simulators recently, but you guys have just been fire supportive on them, and that just means you guys want them, so that just means more simulators, baby. But I got no problem with that because I wear a crown amongst all the people who play simulators, okay? I am the simulator king. We know our stuff, so let's hop into this one. So if you didn't see the last episode, we made it up to this next stage because we made it to level like, no, we got 20 bees, I believe is what it was. Yeah, we got, no, we got 15 bees? How many bees did we get? I can't even freaking remember. Boys, just come with me because we gotta go get some more pollen. But basically, if you don't know this game, like if you didn't see last episode or anything like that, basically you gotta collect an army of bees like I have right here, and they'll help defend you, and also help you get, you know, gosh dang pollen and stuff like a bee should do. But see, like the spider's trying to murder me? Not today, buddy. He just got friggin' destroyed by my bees. But then you can like keep progressing on in the area. Like there's tons of different like maps and stuff like that. We just made it to level 10 up here in the last video, and I wanted to go and explore it because there was a mantis up there, and I really want to go see what the goddamn mantis is. So let's go up there. You know, fun little side note, just while we're kind of playing and exploring all that stuff, I was just in San Francisco for the Ready Player One event with Roblox. Really goddamn cool, and honestly, I'm just really looking forward to the future of Roblox, man. We got a tour of the Roblox headquarters, and they wanted to talk to us about a lot of different things, and I don't know, man, I'm just super hyped up, and I just want to say a big shout out to Roblox for being super awesome and flying us out. I went out with Poke and II Fanatic and Hyper. You guys probably know them. They are other YouTubers and stuff, and Russo Plays and Greekcraft were also there, and we had a good fun time meeting up on all that. Go and follow me on Twitter at Tofuu if you want to see some photos from that event. It was a really fun time, and yeah, I don't know what that has to do with today's video, but anyway, back into it. So this was the last thing we saw right here, was this little like shop here, and these things are absolutely god tier, okay? Because I bought the best item I could down in the beginner shop. Holds 1,000 pollen, really strong. But keep in mind, I can't afford any of this crap, not even a single one of them, so I assume that these are absolutely amazing. Also, I'm just dumb, and it literally says over here, you need 1.5 million honey, but it collects 1 pollen from 49 surrounding goddamn patches. That is insane. So you basically get around like 100 honey a second is basically what that adds up to. But okay, there was a mantis that comes out of a wall somewhere near here, and I wanted to fight him with my army of bees. All right, boys, why are you guys fuming? What's going on? Are you guys on fire? What's going on here? All right, but boys, let's fight a mantis and a rhino beetle. It's all about the mantis, boys. Get the mantis. Screw the rhino beetle. It's all about the mantis. See, this guy's nuts. All right, kill him. Kill neither of them. I don't care. Just kill people, all right? All right, kill the rhino beetle. Easy peasy. The mantis shouldn't be that hard to kill, all right? I mean, he's kind of like a beginner boss. You guys just gotta hop in and start killing him. How are you guys doing? You're doing a pretty good job. The mantis isn't doing anything. That was so goddamn easy. What the heck? So see, what's cool though is I have like all these bees that give me like power ups. So like one of them gives me like a random one, and the random one is I get a blue pollen boost. So like when I go over to these blue flowers, I'll get like a boost. So you can see it right there. I'm getting a little bit of a boost. I get like a speed boost. It's really cool. You know, Albert Stuff was actually tweeting about this game, saying that it was really similar to Snow Shoveling Simulator, and I completely agree on that. Like the whole method of how you gain pollen and all that stuff is basically exactly the same, but honestly, I think this game is a lot more fun than Snow Shoveling Simulator, just because it's goddamn bright, and you can collect a bunch of goddamn cool bees. Like, this guy looks like Kringley, like what? All right, but I want to do a bit more exploring. We killed the mantis, and whoa, we got 5,000 pollen from that? Holy crap. Literally, we barely did anything. I didn't know we got so much. All right, but there's a massive teddy bear up here. Yo, what's up, Mrs. Teddy Bear? What you doing? All right, this is a science bear, actually. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to call you a teddy bear. He says, what's so great about science? Science gives us technology. Technology leads to efficiency, and efficiency means much more honey. By studying different types of bees, I believe we gain insight into how they work, and use these insights to increase the productivity. If you use these, and here's what you'll need to do. Collect 20,000 white pollen. What? These are nuts. Literally 10,000. What? Discover 5 different types. Okay, that I'm never gonna complete that. That was so much. That's like 40,000 different pollen. All right, but this is a cannon, and I really hope I can use it. It says discover 12 bee types to fire the yellow cannon. Do I not have 12 bee types? How many do I have? I probably only have 10. Actually, I imagine I do, which is super goddamn annoying because if you want to make it back to your hive, you literally just have to walk, and it's super slow. Oh, but actually, this is super helpful. Look at this. There's literally a field of blue flowers. I didn't even know that. Actually, that might be kind of beneficial to do it in here because we have that guy that gives us the you know, the blue boost, which actually might be helpful. Rhino Beetle, you're not gonna win this battle, buddy. Why are you even trying? Just get out of here. And then we got an HQ, I guess. Discover 4 blue. What? No. Oh my. That's so dumb. I didn't know you freaking died if you go through there. And the thing that sucks is you lose all your pollen if you die. Oh my god. All right, so I got a quest from that. I don't know why. I guess if I just kill myself, I get a quest. That's really goddamn bizarre. But now we got to get back all of our goddamn pollen, which is super aggravating because the ones up there were giving us way more, and I don't want to hike all the way back up. You know, but I actually saw this over here, and I've never clicked on it. So this is like an event bee or something. It's a bear bee, and he says only available during the game's launch. Wait a minute, but I thought I have the bear bee. I don't even goddamn have it? I swear to God, I had a bear bee. Nope, just got a bear bee egg. All right, just how about that? Can I? No, you can't just rebuy it over and over again. But I thought I had one. I guess not. But I guess that is only available during launch. That means it is a freaking rare bee. All right, so let's go ahead. We'll make these guys make some honey real quick, so at least we can get some money. But I want to go ahead, hatch that bear bee, bro. Put him in there. Bear bee! Friendly bee who transforms you into different bears. Only obtainable during the game's launch. That is freaking rare, bro. All right, so hopefully we're going to be moving a lot faster. Wait, this is bear bee jelly, a permanent item that transforms bees into bear bees. You can only have one bear bee at a time. What? What? Why would I need that then? All right, so the one thing I'm wondering is if we could get a couple more bees here so we can go into the forbidden zone, all right? Because I feel like up there would be really, really good stuff. And I think we have enough honey to get at least a couple of eggs. So let's go ahead and try. All right, let's go and see. How much honey do I need to get this? I can't afford 15,000 honey. Oh, great. All right, give me like a fat second. I'm gonna have to mine for a little while, boys. What is that up there? Ladybug, get out of here. Get out of here. How am I? You don't make that jump. What? What? All right, so I just completed like a parkour real quick, and I got a royal jelly, and it transforms a bee into a random, rare, epic, or legendary, and that is goddamn perfect because I have a lot of trash bees. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, like a lot of them are just basic, so that's gonna be a really good thing to get. I know you can buy those jellies, but from what it seems, there's a lot of them just around the map, so I don't even think I'll be buying those at any point. Or honestly, maybe I will. I don't freaking know. But look at how beneficial these guys are. Now I'm a bear. Literally, thanks so much, bear bee. I'm dope. Look at me. I'm so sick. What the heck? I gotta take a screenshot of this because that is just downright cool. All right, so what happens when I'm a bee? I get 2 times pollen, 20 move speed, and 65 jump power. Holy, that's pretty good, dude. The 2-time pollen is by far the best part of that. Dude, I actually wanted to ask you guys because I'm so curious. I'm working on a video where I'm kind of talking about like the best simulator games ever, and I'm kind of curious. Which ones so far do you guys think have been the best simulators ever? I have my own personal list of the ones that I think are amazing and all that kind of stuff, but I want to know from you guys, which ones do you think are the best? This would really help me compile a list because a lot of simulators pop up and go away, and we have a very limited amounts of time to kind of analyze them and see if they're good or not, and I want to compile an amazing list of simulators. So let me know down in the comments, what is the best simulator, or not really like the best, but the one you've had the most fun with? Let me know down in the comments because I'm going to be bringing out that video very, very soon, so I'd like to hear from you guys. All right, but anyway, we got a lot of pollen, so that should be enough to go back and get at least one more bee, and then we can also transform a regular crap bee into a good bee, so that should be pretty good. All right, let's go ahead, fly our boys into here. All right, make some honey, men. You guys go into your hive and make some honey, all right? Do your thing. Just take all my pollen and do some stuff. While I do that, we'll go ahead and convert one of these dudes into a good one. Wait a minute, which ones are the regular ones? That's a regular one, right? That guy sucks. All right, we'll transform basic bee. Red rare, baby. Heck yeah. A stylish bee with a taste for red flowers. Everyone wants to be him. I love it. All right, be him. Ha 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 ha. I get it. All right, we've cleaned out our pollen for the most part. How did I just get 300 pollen? Literally, I had 60 and now I have 300 pollen. I don't even know what the frick I just did. I think my bees are working off on their own. Come on. I'm literally like 2,000 honey away. All right, fine. Screw this crap. All right, I'm gonna buy like one thing of freaking pollen just so I don't have to freaking wait around for like another goddamn hour. Actually, my bees are actually doing a little bit of work. I might actually not need to. That was just super annoying, dude. We were like half an inch away. I literally, wait, you can only buy what the heck? That's kind of annoying. All right, I don't want 1,000. I have to buy like 20,000 because I'm still a couple of thousand away. Honestly, though, I keep forgetting, but like that's actually not a lot. Like, see, we can only buy one egg. So like, even though that sounds like a lot of honey, it's really not in the grand scheme of things. All right, let's go crack this baby open. All right, it says usually hatches into a basic bee, but it can hatch into anything. All right, so let's go take that and red bee. What up, dude? Literally, we are getting lucky here. Oh my god, literally, because the odds of that are just so low. So good stuff. So I think what I'm gonna do for a little while is see how much pollen we can just accumulate over just a tiny span of time here. We're not even gonna do this for that long of time. I just want to see because I want to beat this to collect 20,000 white pollen, and so I'm also gonna look around to see if there's, oh wow, there's literally way more white pollen flowers over here. Wow, all right, because there's a lot of hard ones here. We have to collect 10,000 pollens from the bamboo field and the strawberry field, which are really, really difficult because just getting 20,000 is a lot. So I don't know, it's gonna take us a little bit of time here. All right, so we already completed the first step. Kind of took a little while, actually. I'm not gonna lie. That must have taken at least 10 minutes just to get the 20,000 there. Thought it would have been a lot faster because we even have a lot of bees working for us at the moment, but it just really wasn't that fast. I don't know. It probably took like 10, 15 minutes. But now we actually got to do these two. Collect 10,000 pollen from the strawberry field and collect 10,000 pollen from the bamboo field. God dang it, that's annoying. But I'm hoping we can just get enough honey to goddamn fill this thing up. I just want enough bees so we have like a full squad and we can actually get some like good bees and stuff because we have too many basic bees still and it's just not helpful. But honestly, the goddamn bear bee is way too OP. All right, like I'm not sure if you can like get him later on or something. It does say you can only get it during release and it says only obtainable during the game's launch, I guess. Yeah, so I guess you'll be able to have multiple of them, but god dang, he is good. Literally, you get so much more pollen when you're a goddamn bear. It's nuts. So now I actually do just want to go ahead and try something. I'm gonna do these quests on another video. I want to try to discover some of these other bees. There's a lot that we haven't discovered yet. Demon bee, that's literally me. I want that. A diamond bee, that's literally me too. I want that. So I think what I'm gonna do real quick is go ahead and buy one more of these. Actually, oh no, I was so close to being able to buy two, but we could buy one egg there, and then I want to buy some jellies. All right, the jellies are goddamn OP, so we'll just buy 10 of the royal jellies, just so that way, like, occasionally I can goddamn pop those in or whatever. And these, do I have, oh my god, if I buy this, I'll have literally one Robux. All right, that's just perfect then. We have to buy that if we have one Robux for it. All right, so let's go and see. We'll crack open this basic egg, which I'm almost certain will just be a basic bee. Yeah, that's completely understandable. So this is the one where we want to get lucky. All right, we really want to get lucky with this thing because we want either the baby bee, the diamond bee, or the demon bee. All right, so here we go. Come on. Demo bee. What the frick is this? An elite bomber bee who's worked his way all the way up into ranks. It's an expert in explosives. All right, not the worst, not the best. All right, so we'll go ahead and transform him. A rascal bee. Okay, it's his new type discovered, baby. A mischievous bee who moves quick and hits hard. Keep an eye out for this one. Love him already. He's the best. All right, so you know what? I think the ones we want to trade is the rad bee. Even though they're a rare and they're pretty good, it's just that they only work on red flowers, and right now we don't need that. So let's go ahead. Honey bee. This is new. A satisfied bee, always full with the finest honey. If you're lucky, it will share some. Oh, so he just like spawns in bee, like honey or something like that. All right, so I'll get rid of another rad bee as well. So let's go ahead and see a rascal bee. Is that what we just got? Yeah, we like just got that a second ago. Is there any of these basic bees anywhere? Which one of you guys are basic? That's a demo bee. I just got you. That's a rascal bee. I just got you. That's a cool bee. I just want to get rid of an exhausted bee. We'll get rid of him. A hasty bee. I believe that this is good. A quick bee who always zips around. Sometimes it even makes you faster. Absolutely lovely. All right, so I gotta look on this list real quick to see like which ones of these are the worst ones here, because I think the bomber one isn't very good. So we'll go ahead and switch him out because I think that's a bomber right there in the middle. That's a demo. What the frick? I gotta get rid of these bad bees, bro. Oh, it's actually kind of helpful because it says that I have one of these, so I think it's this one right here, bomber bee. Get rid of this guy. We got a brave bee. This loyal bee will do anything to protect its owner. All right, I think we've gotten that one before, so I don't really think that's a huge switch up. Yeah, the brave bees are low class, so there we go. Bumblebee. He's a blue rare, a mellow fellow who moves a little slow, but works hard and longer than others. That is absolutely perfect. We are upgrading the bejesus out of our squad. All right, so I actually realize now that these gray things are the bad bees, so we'll go ahead and throw that on him. And a rascal bee we already had, not really even that excited, and get rid of a hasty bee with another bumblebee. All right, so I think we have an okay squad here so far. Most of them are rare, and they all look very excited and like ready to work and all that stuff. And actually, they have gotten me pollen just while I'm sitting here for some unknown reason. But that's the thing. Like, I want to get rid of like maybe. Oh wow, bumblebee is actually a low level. Maybe we should get rid of the bumblebees because we actually have 2 more. So maybe I'll sauce this on a bumblebee. A shocked bee. Come on, give me the better ones. Come on, baby. Come on. A rascal bee. Come on. All right, so I think our squad is moderately good at the moment. All right, like I think we would probably have no problem like getting pollen pretty quickly. I don't think that's a part of the problem. Like that's not what I'm worried about. It's just that I wanted to unlock these other dudes. And whoa, holy crap, we get a lot of power ups from these guys. Yikes. I mean, we're definitely gaining pollen faster than usual. So obviously our squad has improved a little bit. That's not really the worry. I just wanted to unlock new guys, and it seemed like we kept duplicating the ones we had. But anyway, that's going to be all for Bee Swarm Simulator for today. I kind of want to post this like every other day or something because it's just a lot of fun and there's a lot to unlock, and we haven't even been close to seeing every area. So I kind of want to go and do everything. If you guys did enjoy today's video, please drop a like on the video. I'd greatly appreciate it. It really helps out the video, and I will see you guys tomorrow for another bear video.